Hi, I'm Lori Harding. I'm a Shot at Life champion and a member of the General Federation of Women's Club. In this video, I will explain what a congressional meeting is and how to have a successful one. A congressional meeting is a meeting you have with one of your senators or your House of Representatives. This meeting can take place either on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., or in your congressional district at a local office. This may sound intimidating, but 99% of the time, your meeting will be with an office staffer, not your actual member of Congress. They are there to listen to your concerns and all that you have to ask of them. I've enjoyed each of my congressional meetings, but the ones with actual members of Congress have been my favorite. Most of the time, they surprise you, but don't worry. They want to meet you and hear from you because we are their constituents. That means they work for us. So relax and know that you're doing important work.
Hi, I'm Allie Hoffman, the Senior Campaign Associate for Shot at Life, and here are some tips for having a really successful meeting with your congressional offices. Before the meeting, be prepared. Make sure you look at Shot at Life's current talking points and our asks before your meeting. You obviously don't need to memorize all the numbers, and you will have the talking points materials in front of you, and we'll give you documents with all of our asks and important statistics on it. And we'll also give you leave behinds for the congressional office. So make sure you contact the team ahead of time so that we can make sure you have all the materials you need to run a really successful meeting. Also, if you're meeting with other champions, it's great to have time beforehand to go through and prep your talking points so everybody knows what you're saying. And again, the grassroots team is happy to help organize any of these meetings or even be a part of some of these practice sessions if you'd like. While you're in the meeting, make sure, again, you identify yourself and you connect to the issue. When you begin, make sure you introduce yourself as a constituent, state your name, your residence, and the fact that you're here to advocate for global childhood immunization programs. If possible, share the connection that you have to your member of Congress. If you do, maybe you volunteered for their campaign in the past, or your kids maybe went to the same school as theirs. Also, make sure you're specific and factual. Use clear statistics and facts to support your points. The Shot at Life website has many great resources for this, and our staff is happy to help you out if you need any additional material. Also, make it personal. If you have a personal story about why you support vaccines, whether you're a pediatrician, you're a pharmacist, you've traveled abroad, or you've survived one of these diseases, make sure to share it during your meeting because those personal connections are sometimes the most important. Try not to sound too rehearsed or robotic. It's important to bond with the person you're meeting with. It's more important to bond with them than to just list a bunch of numbers. Also, make sure you're brief. Stick to talking points and be clear and concise when making your points. Avoid going on tangents or bringing up issues that aren't related to Shot at Life's mission. You're more likely to be heard if you just stick to the basic facts. Also, be polite. You may be meeting with a member of Congress that you don't necessarily agree with, or you don't agree with their policies or the ways they voted in the past. The good news is that Shot at Life has supporters all across the political spectrum. So even if you disagree with them on other issues, they may still support the work that Shot at Life does. And your message is more likely to be heard, the more polite you are. And then after the meeting, follow up. Make sure you send a note or email thanking them for taking the time to meet with you. And if anything came up during the meeting that you didn't have the answer to, give them the answer in an email. And you can also briefly remind them about our asks. Again, the Shot at Life team is happy to help you out with these emails as well. And let us know how it went. We're excited to hear how your meetings with your congressional offices are going. And we'd love to hear what your elected officials said and what commitments they've made. This really helps our advocacy efforts, and it really helps inform, so many of our different decisions going forward. So again, thanks for listening and have good meetings.
Hi, my name is Brian Massa, and I'm the Director of Global Health Advocacy at the United Nations Foundation. Today, I'm going to show you one of the most important activities of our grassroots campaign, how to set up a meeting with your member of Congress. While this may sound daunting at first if you have never done it before, I can assure you it is anything but. If you already have a contact with your elected official, you can just reach out to them directly to set up a meeting. If you don't know anyone in your congressional office, that's okay. You can go to their website, find the scheduling section, and request a meeting. Usually the meeting request form is under the Contact Me or Services tab. Make sure you tell them what issues you want to discuss, and very importantly, that you are a constituent. If you have any problems requesting a meeting, let us know so that we can help you. Contact champions@shotatlife.org. If you're interested in joining a meeting, let us know so that we can connect you with other champions in your area so that you can attend a meeting together. It can be easier to do your meeting with another champion, and it shows the congressional office that there are support from multiple constituents on this issue. Please let us know if you have an upcoming meeting with your member of Congress so that we can help you prepare and record your advocacy actions. You can email your questions to champions@shotatlife.org. Thanks for watching and good luck.